Fee, 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 fee. Fee, 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 fee. What are you up to? Fifi? What did you do? Come on in, Joe. How you doing? Come on in, Max. Fifi? She's been very brave today, haven't you? You're a bravey bunny. You're so brave. You're so brave. I opened the back door and she immediately just stuck her head out and started eating the grass. Good morning, Chivo. Good morning, Napoleon, a megalomaniac. I mean, it'd be nice if she does start associating, like, oh, the door's opening, that's exciting. And then maybe eventually she'll be like, oh, it's not so bad out here. Nick, thank you very much for the sub. 30 months, oh my gosh. Morning, I hope the buns are well. They're on the mend, thankfully. Thank you. Good morning, Nathan. Morning, Bubble. Good morning, Palin and Crispy. Morning, Hansen. Oh, bunnies. It's nice being with the bunnies. Good morning, Melba. Did I get the photos from the exhibit? I did. Oh my gosh, the first one, I was like, oh jeez. But yeah, they're very good. I thought I replied, but I keep on leaving messages in, like, typed and then not sending them. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Rob. Morning, Mexicos. Yeah, it's been a morning of the other little crazy beasts. Mochi keeps on stealing tissue out of the bin, chewing it up and leaving it all over the landing. And I'm hoping that she'll well, we've tried to close the door a bit more today because she doesn't like going past obstacles. She's still balking. She was just randomly balking all night. Well, not all night, that's an exaggeration. For like 2 minutes in the night. Morning, Minion. Because we got into bed and she immediately jumps on the bed when we get in. Morning, Lemwood. And then I could hear this like, and I was like, what is that? I was like, is that like, is it my tummy? Is it Mochi's tummy? Is someone about to explode? And then all of a sudden she was like, I was like, what? Is Mochi growling? And yeah, she was just doing these little grumpy growls. I've never heard her growl before. And I think she was just annoyed at the sound of the traffic going by, which, to be fair, I grumble at as well. So fair dues. I know those feelings. Good morning, Dagon. And yeah, she just had a little couple of like barks. Or as close to a bark as Mochi does. And then eventually did settle down. But it was just trying to... it's difficult trying to find space in the bed at the moment. Because we've got like... Mochi will go between us. And then Ripley will lie across one of our feet. So we're trying to, move around normally. You're just so worried that you're going to accidentally boot some fluffy beast. Good morning, Thomas. Let me get these buns their breakfast. Hello. Because Mochi likes to squeeze in between the two of us. Like a little hot dog and a little bun. Although last night she went to my side, which made it a bit easier. But Ripley she's a foot attacker. So if ever you move, you're like paranoid that you're gonna pique her interest. And then there's always this terrifying thing where you suddenly feel something brush against your foot and you're like, oh no, she's got under the covers. I am vulnerable now. Good morning, Dave. Because she did that on the first night. I was suddenly like, what can I feel on my foot? Oh, geez, oh no, she's under there. But yeah, little monsters. But we've only got them for... Morning, Hattie. We've only got them for 1, 2, 3, 4 more nights. Then I can have a big honk shoe Mimi and starfish in the bed. Although I keep on having really horrible dreams. So I don't know if it's because there were monsters in the bed, but I had this, have they seen the buns at all? No, they're kept very much apart. The only interaction they sort of have is when I bring Mochi through to take her into the garden. And normally I like pick her up at the door and carry her through to the garden so that she doesn't get distracted by the bunnies. And a lot of the time when I come back, Ripley will be waiting at the door and I have to do this very undignified, like, open the door a little bit and then just push Mochi into Ripley so that she can't get through the door. Because she's so slinky. She does try to, like, push her way in. Funny to think you have some weird moving, barking handbag. Yeah. Like, there's times when I'm carrying Mochi and then Fifi will run over, like, hello. And I'm like, Fifi, you do not want to see what I have. You don't want to know. There's a monster. But I had this dream last night. There was like 2 beginning parts to it that I won't go into. But then all of a sudden I was meant to be walking to this place and I was like, oh, I can just cut across this field. Like, it was sort of like a fenced in field that you have to go over a stile to get into. Good morning, Poke. So I was like, oh, I'll just cut through here. And I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings. And all of a sudden I got a part way across this field and I look up and there's a velociraptor. And I'm like, I can't outrun a velociraptor. Like, what am I going to do? How do I do this? So I was like, okay, I'll just have to jump over the nearest bit of fence. And I look around at the fences and they're all like covered in abominations. They're like, it's like someone has been making like Frankenstein monsters of horses and stuff, and there's all these like mouths along the fences as well, like these leathery mouths. It was so creepy. Don't go into the long grass. I know. Good morning, Molly. Morning, Striker. So I was like, oh geez, like, oh yeah, this is a dream. Don't worry. So I was like, okay, I'll just run to what looked like a clear bit of fence that didn't have any of these creepy mouths on. And I run along, and of course the velociraptor starts chasing me. So I turn around and I grabbed its mouth, like I grabbed each jaw in my hand sort of thing, and I held it open towards one of these like weird Frankenstein horses, and the horse sticks its entire like mouth down its throat and starts eating it. And I was like, what is this? So then I had to start running away again. I tried jumping through one bit of fence and I couldn't make it, so I had to run to the stile and go back out. And just as I got to the stile, I woke up and I was like, what the heck was that? What was that dream? Just out of nowhere. It was just, oh jeez. No, thank you. But yeah, I keep on just having really weird dreams like that, and I'm like, what is this? It's very odd. It's very odd. But I don't know what I've not really stopped to think what it could mean, to be honest. What is the velociraptor that I'm running away from, and what are these abominations? What are the abominations? I mean, I remember they were shaped like horses' heads, so I guess horses would be the key. Maybe it's prep for the Spooky Friday stream. Maybe. My mind is just trying to get into like, why doesn't it want to focus on Gerry? There we go. Trying to get into spoopy mode. Morning, Aria. So it went on the schedule as being called like a spookathon or something, and I'm like, we're just playing one game. I worry that people are going to think we're doing some really long campaign or something. I'm just like, no, it's just 3 hours of one game. Yeah, we're playing a game called Distrust Polar Survival, I think it's called. It's one that Bree suggested, and I sort of looked at it a little bit and was like, oh yeah, sure. He says it's not very scary, which means it's probably Bree level of not scary, whereas I'll probably be spooked. But it's top down, so I guess it's not as bad as being like a Phasmo style game. We chose the names for the kittens last night. Oh, I'm glad they're settling in well. Have you gone for Sorry, Phoebe. Phoebe is sniffing my arm. It's very tickly. Have you gone for like matching names sort of thing, like Bill and Ben style thing, or are they just separate based on the kittens themselves? Look at that booty. Lovely booty. Tea. So it's gonna make you play Phasmo. Yeah, I was thinking, like, when I did do Phasmo on stream, it's like it wasn't as scary as just playing on my like outside time. Ooh, oh my goodness, thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? What were you up to? I hope you had a lovely stream. Welcome to Banui's. Oh, there you go. She's become an egg. We've named them after artists. So Frida, Remy, Pablo, and Claude. Oh, that's so cute. That is very cute. Distress was in Jingle Jam once. Oh, there you go. That's probably why. Oh, you were also playing animals, aquariums, and zoos. What animals or aquariums or zoos were you playing? Gerry's looking very wise. A very wise boy. But yeah, I don't think it was Shaking Next first demos, and I cat cam on us rambling. Ah. Oh, that's cute. I keep thinking like, oh, I should make the most of Next Fest, but I'd sort of already like decided what I was gonna do. I should have done a demo day, because there's a few games I'd like to try. I guess I would just have to play Saturday, spend Saturday playing video games, trying out little demos, and giving them a go. Gerry, do you want smushes? Can I reach you? Oh, I can just reach you. Yeah, you do want smushes, don't you? Yeah, you do. Good morning, Sir John. How are you doing? How's it going? Tea. Usually, if the bunnies groom the floor like that, it means that they're asking for smushes. And I worry that there's times when I'm not around and they're just grooming the floor and I don't know. So I don't know to be there to cuddle them. Good morning, cow. Demos for YouTube content. Oh my gosh, I've not done that in a hot minute. I guess I could try and get back into that though, because I never used to edit them very much in the first place. So I guess it wouldn't be too bad. Doing a work from home today. It's cold. Oh no. Put on some lovely extra layers. I'm really worried. Speaking of extra layers, I'm really worried that I flashed the postman yesterday. I hope I didn't. But it all happened so quickly that I'm worried that I might have. I keep having these daydreams like, oh no, what if I find myself reported to some sort of had you accidentally flash the postman? Well, so I was in bed and the doorbell went and I was like, oh no, I don't have time to like fully get dressed. So I was like, it's fine, I'll just put on an oodie. So I put my oodie on. Just the oodie, for clarification. And then I ran downstairs and I opened the door and I get my parcel. And then Mochi runs out because she thinks like, oh, I guess it's walkies time. Mochi runs out and I had to squat down to grab her. And I'm pretty sure that in doing so, I might have given the postman an eyeful. So yeah. But it all just happened so quickly, and I was so focused on getting Mochi that I didn't really think what else, what other dogs had escaped. So yeah. If I get charged with indecent exposure, you know why. Dear, oh dear. The postman gets it all the time. True. Probably seen it all. But yeah. Oh well. Hopefully it was fine. Oodies are pretty big. So, is that how the women get to Brigante? Maybe. I remember waking up to a window cleaners just awkwardly wiping down my window. Oh no. Oh, is it Mookie's birthday? Oh, do I? Gerry baby. Let me see if I have the hat to hand. I think Alex has had a tidy up. It was on the chair next to me, but it's not there anymore. Which makes me think he's probably put it away somewhere. Let me have a look. Wait there, Gerry. Ooh. It's not on the table. Let me prop you there. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. She do be diving and dodging. Indecent exposure requires intent to cause alarm or distress. Well, what if they think it's like a whole like a whole routine that I set up with the dog? Okay, you wait till the door's open and then you run forward, I do this. It's a whole sort of affair. Okay, Gerry. We're in potato mode. Oh. Happy birthday, Mookie. Oh, Gerry says no. Are you not fully potatoed? He's starting to get his little molt monocles again. Let's try it one more time. Happy birthday, Mookie. I hope you have a very, very lovely day full of coziness and love. Ta-da! There we go. Well done, Gerry. What a lovely boy. What a lovely boy. It feels weird, Kirsty and Rythian being, well, because they got each other to entertain each other, I don't get to talk to them as much. I thought they had a really cute moment yesterday, because I had a message from Rythian being like, oh, we walked to this place, and then on the way back, opened up And I was like, oh, they're having like a little heart-to-heart. It's really cute, all of this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then he was just like, yeah, we got soaked. And I was like, oh, you meant like the sky opened up, not you opened up. And he was like, oh, yeah, sorry, I missed a word. I was like, okay. Okay. Busy eating smorgastorte, yeah. They've not strangled each other yet, no. Why would they? They never argue. What a strange thing to imply. They've never argued in their lives. Dear, oh dear. I wonder what floor Rythian lives on, and if that immediately caused... Just got two people arguing, being like, but I thought you lived on the second floor. I asked Kirsty what Sweden was like, and she said everyone is Swedish. I was like, huh, what do you know? And I asked if she speaks Swedish yet, and she said, oh, what did she say? She's learnt one word. I think she learnt the word for pizza or something. Even Rythian's from Sweden. He is. But yeah, I'm glad they're having a lovely vacation/staycation. I was saying to Alex last night, I was like, do you know what I want to do? I really want to go somewhere for 2 nights so that we have one day. I want to go to somewhere that is like all catering so that for one day I can have no responsibility. So I can just have someone else do all the cooking and cleaning, and I can just eat food and have naps. That'd be nice. Not have not look at a computer. Not have little beasts. Not these little beasts. These little beasts are fine. I wish they could come on holiday with us. But yeah. And then I was like, hang on, that's essentially what it was like going on the cruise. So I've decided to skip straight to retirement age and long for cruises. It turns out, just as I said that, I heard something crash upstairs, and I'm like, oh, jeez. What has which one done to something? Oh, I think maybe they've just got the zoomies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So much energy, eh, Gerry? I unironically thought about going on a cruise in my mid-20s for exactly that reason. See, we've been on 2 cruises. This is before I found out like how environmentally devastating they are. Back in the days of ignorance, we went on 2 cruises to Norway. Because I was left some money, and I thought, oh, let's go on a holiday that we otherwise wouldn't be able to go on. And then we went on one for our honeymoon as well. And oh, good job, Gerry. What are you doing? Those fjord cruises, yeah, they are really lovely. Like, honestly, it's so nice, just like sort of pootling up the fjords, as the saying goes. I was thinking, like, I wish I could have replaced one of the ones that we went on with the vegan cruise, because we never fully got like the full cruise experience, because, you know, people just eat silly amounts of food on cruises, which I couldn't do. Like, literally, we're on this, like, expensive luxury cruise liner thingamabob, and my dessert on the first night, I remember, was a pear cut into slices. I was like, okay, like, this is the vegan option. So, yeah, it would have been nice to go on one of the vegan ones and just be able to gorge myself silly. Yeah, I wrote the peppers stuffed with peppers. But, But yeah, it just would be nice to go to just have a day off, because like even when you're at home, even your days off aren't like full days off. They're not like I just get the day off guilt the whole time. Like even if I spend an hour not doing work, I feel the guilt. So I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice to just not be near a computer and be able to have like a remember a menu that had for dessert banana split vegan banana. We don't get to split it. It's just the banana. But I swear sometimes like fancy places are worse for having different options. You would have thought like, oh, fancy caters for everyone, but it's like no. Good morning, Jeff. The buns behaving themselves today so far, yes. Yesterday, Fifi was in a slight chaotic mood and got onto the table, whereas she doesn't seem to have the intent to today. I've realised that I probably should have got a smaller tray for going underneath the litter tray because it's so huge. I was trying to like wrangle it into the kitchen yesterday to clean the wee off of it because Gerry had done a little wee, and it was I had to like tilt it slightly, which obviously made the wee go everywhere. But yeah, I think I should have gone for the medium one instead of the large. Oh well. I can still hear zoomies. They have so much energy today. Blimey. Blimey, what does she do up there? I think she could maybe smell that there had recently been food up there and it made her curious. And there is the fruit bowl up there as well. I had to risk yesterday because I've been giving them their medicine that they're on at the moment with banana, but we didn't have a banana and I didn't get a chance to walk to the shops yesterday, so I was like, oh, what can I give it with? So I was like, I'll try it with apple, and it was actually very successful. So but obviously to make Aunt Hall not be upset with me, I will go to the shops today and I will get a banana for Friday. I had so basically last night Alex was out at the pub and he said, I mean Rob already knows the answer to this, but he said, I'll have one more pint and then I'll head home. And I was like, I can't work with those sorts of lack of numbers. I need to know, like if someone says like, oh, I'll be another hour, I'm like, okay, I can work with that. But I'm like, I don't know the time significance of one more pint. So I got confusing because I was doing these Linda McCartney pies, which take like 40 minutes in the oven. I was like, well, I don't want to put them in when he gets back. So do I put them in now? Is a pint 40 minutes? Or do I put them in like half an hour? One more pint always means at least one more pint, yeah. But I don't know how long it takes to drink a pint because I don't drink things in pints. So yeah. Turns out I miscalculated it and I put things in way too early. But the pies are really nice. They were these like, obviously not real chicken, but like chicken and mushroom pies by Linda McCartney that I hadn't had before. I would recommend. Takes between 5 minutes and 2 hours depending on how much you're nattering. Yeah, precisely. It turns out it was an hour and a half. So I'll know that for the future. But then maybe there's too many variables because it depends who you're talking to. He was with a friend he hadn't seen in a very long time. So I guess that is why it took longer. Because there was more chatting to do, more catching up. Gerry, why are you snaffling? Do you have... Oh, jeez. Heard something else fall down. What is happening upstairs? That sounds like 2 pints. Oh, no, I think it was just 1 pint with a lot of talking in between. But yeah, I think because I tend to have like, I don't know, I don't think I drink it. I mean, I might drink a pint of water with dinner, but I think that's the only time I'd have a drink of that size. So I don't really know the length of it. How long is a pint? Oh, hello, Gerry. Or maybe it was 2. Because to be honest, when he goes for just 1 pint with Chris Yules, that's usually about 3 hours. So, maybe it was. Hello. Hello, Simon. How's it doing? I was going to say, that means something else. It's not the best of greetings. Oh my goodness, I just had one of the little beasts run downstairs. What are they up to? Were you drinking during the Civ recording? I wasn't. It got to the point where about halfway through where Sophie and Ozzy were on the Prosecco. Probably Lewis and Duncan were as well. I think I was the only one in the room not having it. So yeah. Everyone else apart from Kirsty and I assume Kirsty wasn't. Maybe she was at home downing gin. But at least me wasn't. But I guess that's the tradition, isn't it? Doing Civ and boozing. Yeah, but I just don't like Prosecco. They tend to have it in the office every Friday, and I don't see the appeal. But I guess I'm not really into those sorts of, I don't know, is Prosecco a wine? Is it a sparkling wine? Either way, pleh, not for me. Got one bunny chewing the carpet, one bunny licking the chairs. What are you on today, bunnies? Good morning, Kaino. How's it going? I've got another beast just run downstairs as well. It bubbles, which makes it whimsical. You could have sparkling water. Sparkling water with a bit of apple juice, and then I can pretend I'm drinking the fancy stuff. But yeah, it's never appealed. Sparkling wine and my stomach are not good friends. Oh no. I'm trying to identify what the sounds are that I can hear upstairs. Is there a little... that's one of the noises. Hello. Is there another? Oh, there is another beast. It is both of them. Hello. Oh dear. No. You're not coming in. Be gone with you. Beasties. Oh. Nope. Not today, thank you. We don't want any. Thank you. Bye-bye. Dear, oh dear. Hi. I've got my 2 little angels instead of the 2 little devils outside. Morning, Juicy. Those are Trot's little beasties. The glass on the door made it look like you were in that room. I teleported. They should just watch the stream if they want to be involved. Precisely. Those are the Jehovah's you're too polite to say no to. They've not come back. I get the feeling that they have realised that I'm a lost cause and they've given up now. Because the other day, so I live down the road from Kim, and the other day I got a message from Kim being like, just to let you know, Jehovah's Witnesses just knocked on the door. Be prepared, sort of thing. And then they never turned up. So I think they've given up with me. Come on in, Sarah. But I was all ready to give them my reasons as to why it was a no, and to just be polite and just be like, here's my things, no thank you. But maybe they watched the stream and they heard my reasons and they're like, okay. They've spoken to the postman, they're like, yeah, she's a scarlet woman. Don't go near that house. Oh well. I was thinking it would be nice to get one of those Ring doorbells or similar. Because sometimes you feel mean, but sometimes if you're in the middle of like there's times when if you're in the middle of like cooking, or like when I'm having to wrestle with doggos that are staying and stuff, and you get a knock on the door and then it turns out to not be something, it's just like someone posting leaflets or something, and you're like, just post a leaflet. You don't need to tell me you're going to. Then yeah, it would be nice to see if it's a necessary door opening. Numi, thank you very much for the 2 months. I forgot about Prime. Thank you for your Prime. I appreciate it. I only answer when I need to know. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. If you're not expecting someone, don't open the door. Well, the problem is, like, Alex will have ordered things, and like I don't know when he's ordered parcels or something that I need to open the door to and such. But yeah, I only just got here. What's about big knockers? You never know whether to open the door to them or not. You don't know who could be out there. Look at Gerry. Look at this little squishy potato pancake. Look at he. You have to subscribe as in, like, do you have to pay? Or as in, like, you just have to be signed up? It's a pair of buns on that bun there is. You can see his little tail nook. Oh no, you can't. He's like, don't look at my tail nook. Bless he. What has Alex done to these little beasts upstairs that's got them so overexcited? For the Google Doc, you can view for free, but you have to pay to save the videos. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know that. Because my sister and brother-in-law have one of some sort. I don't know the exact one, but oh my god, can you hear the scampering going on upstairs? All of these scampers. What's she chewing? Are you chewing carpet? Or are you chewing... She might be having a toffee. Maybe? I'm not sure. You get the free version of Google as it shows on the screen on Google Watch. I guess that's fair to use. Thank you for the follow. Fifi, will you sniffle snaffling? Fifi. Oh no, she's got the mind to go up on the chairs again. Limewood, thank you for gifting us up to Ravane. Thank you. Hello. Hello. I don't think it is the carpet causing your tummy issues. I think it's all to do with the infection thing that she's been fighting, bless her. So hopefully, now she's having that suppressed a bit. Hopefully that'll help her out. I think it was just causing discomfort. But she has been a lot better since being on that medication. Carpet infection, yeah. Oh, she's hoping that the bowl has refilled itself. Has it? Is there any more pellets in there? I don't think it has, but I can give you your treat now if you like. Do you know what? I suddenly realised I was doing so well with with doing the clip videos again and catching up, and then just all of a sudden work took over again and I stopped. I was planning on being up to date by October and then starting doing them weekly again, but I think I got to July or something, and then it's just that not being done again. So I need to get back on those. There's always November. So it hasn't been clip videos. Yeah, I've just been so busy with like everything else going on that I just have to prioritize like paid editing instead of my own, which is pool. Because there was a time when I was putting like 3 videos out a week. And then all of a sudden just ran out of hours in the day. But yeah, hopefully when the days aren't as busy, when we've not looking after these two, I'm really hoping I can get ahead with work, especially if I do want to take some time off. It'd be nice to finally get ahead. And I also want to get ahead just so I can do more Kirby craft stuff. But yeah, the clip videos don't take too long. It's just finding time to do them. But I think I've got all the clips together for one of the months. But I can't remember where I got up to. They were guinea pigs. No. Banooies. Not gnooies. It's amazing how flexible bunnies are. Look at the fact that Gerry has like reached all the way around and he's grooming his tail at the moment. Look at he. Might be easier to get ahead as an archaeologist. Ahead of a dinosaur? It's taking too much time. You could do it once a month, like, gee. I mean, yeah, that's sort of what it's become at the moment, just because of not having time. But it doesn't take too long to do them weekly. It's just getting back into it, really. It's my fault for deciding, because if I had have just said, like, okay, I'm going to start them up again from now, whereas I was like, no, I want to catch up before I do. And once I got that in my head, I sort of had to do it. But yeah, I will catch up. I will, honest. Alex was saying like, oh, if you are so busy, maybe you should take a break from the editing stuff. And I was like, I don't know, because I do enjoy it. And I sort of, I mean, the plan had been months ago. The plan was to cut down on streaming, but then it didn't happen. I ended up taking on another main channel slot instead. But oh well, I'll get a balance eventually. It's just been a bit of a tricky road trying to find a balance of everything. But eventually it'd be nice to get a balance of streaming to freelance to my editing, because I miss doing like the demo videos and vlogs and stuff. I started filming stuff again to do vlogs, and then thinking like, oh, I finally have a bit more time, and then all of a sudden the time went away again. Worm videos? I've not done a worm video in ages. I need to do my 4th TikTok. Who are you editing for? I just do various stuff, like picking up things for the other editors on various channels. So yeah, just bits and bobs. No set thing. But it is interesting. It's so interesting having like seeing the different ways that the editors hand stuff over. So like if you're doing one thing for one person and they're just like, oh yeah, just have fun with it, here you go. Whereas I did a few things for Hat Films, and like Craig is like, here's an exact list of how we do things, and here's my 2 tutorial videos that you need to watch, and here's the it's just such different like vibes with them. But I like it. It's nice trying to like it's interesting when you are doing something for like an existing, like a channel that has an existing style, so you're trying to blend it in and not just be like, whoa, who edited these ones? Why are they so different, sort of thing. But yeah, it is good fun. It's just like a little puzzle editing. I like it. Wait, what is your NLE of choice? What is NLE? Oh my goodness. One of them has the zoomies again. How do they have so much energy? Stop. Non-linear editor. I don't know what that means. Can you put aside half a day for editing? So my usual schedule is that I will I used to do editing in the evenings, but I thought that wasn't very healthy. So I tend to start editing at like 8:30 and then edit up to bun stream and then edit between like 11 and 1 and then do evening stream sort of thing. Because I'm trying not to do evenings and weekends now. So other Hat Films videos that don't look like normal videos were edited by you. No. Jerry's having a good old groom. Oh, I see. I use Premiere, but that's just because that's the one that that's just the one I learned in. I think a lot of the editors are moving across to DaVinci now, though. Because Premiere does drive me mad sometimes, so I can see the temptation to move over to a different one. It does have its foibles. Geez, there was like one of the videos I was doing for Hat Films actually, and I was just like, everything went wrong with it. Like just the program itself was just going crazy, and I was just saying to Craig, like, I'm having this error and this error, and he was like, this is why I left it. I was like, because I think, yeah, a lot of them are moving over to DaVinci now because they just find it a lot better. But I guess it's all a case of like, just, I guess you stick with what you know sometimes, whereas maybe if you take the time to learn a new thing, it'll be okay. Yeah. I think, well, just because I have like access to Premiere through the editing, so that's why I use that one, because it's like I say, what I learned on. Don't really have any loyalty to it. It's just I have access to it, and I know it. Good morning, owls. Right, bunnies. Would you like some carrot tops? Ooh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There you go, Gerry. And he flicky feet away. Thank you for the follow. Boop, 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 boop. Is that nice, Fifi? Fifi even got a little bit earlier because she found where I'd put them down. So I just heard munching and I was like, Fifi, you're going to be having these later. She does love snacks. Just like me, for real, for real. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. It's coming up to the International. And the International is like the one time of the year where we allow ourselves to go crazy with treats. It's our tradition that we just revert back to being teenage gamers, and we fill the coffee table with snacks and then we just sit and watch video games for hours on end. So yeah, better do that. Dr. Faru, yeah. You're gonna play board game with Mochi to get some of her energy out. Mochi doesn't know fetch. That's much too confusing. What are the rules? She doesn't know. She's literally just a baby. She doesn't know such things. She'd invite Lois to come over and watch it. Never again. Never again. She's talking about Mochi again. He mocked my invite once. That's it. Taking it away. Hello. Ooh. What do you want to do, Fifi? Are you full of carrot tops and crime? Uh-oh. She is full of crime. Oh, no. She genuinely is. Uh-oh. Fifi. Don't get on the table. Fifi, no. Aww. I didn't even see where you got up the other day. How you got up there? What do you mean it's not no one to go around to? Well, actually, this year, because the year that I did ask him, it was in, like, Romania, I think? No, it wasn't. It was in Singapore. So it was a case of getting up super early, whereas this year it's back in Seattle, so it'd be a case of staying round really late. So maybe he'd find that less weird. Because it would be like, he'd just have to come over about, what time does it start? Like 8 or so. And stay around till 1. I remember my friends having people over to watch the Overwatch League. I'll admit I roasted him a fair bit for it. But it's good. Fifi. It's good fun. It's just like watching the sports together. Just like when people watch the sports. It's just just a good, wholesome group activity. Yeah. Hello. I mean, we might see if people want to come over. Did Avenger watch Data or just play it? I think... Oh, gee, sorry, Fifi. Sorry, Fifi. My foot rolled underneath me. Made me jump. I assume they watch it. We were going to see if Mike wants to come around and watch it, but I think he likes to just stay home and watch it in his pants, which is fair dues. Woods, thank you very much for the... Oh, 16 months. Good morning. How are you doing? I stay up all night for the Formula 1, so I can't talk. True. We've all just got our own little sport. Just happens that ours is... Oh. What was that noise, baby? Is it one of the monsters? He's one of the monsters, isn't he? There's a monster outside. Nine-day rabbits were so affectionate. Yeah. They're smushy little guys. Can't you, Fifi? Ignore the chaos that is the litter tray at the moment. We're still trying to work out a layout that works. For all of the shenanigans. But like I said, the tray I got was too big. So they're not keen on it at the moment. I'm just waiting until the other little ones go home so I can actually spend a day tidying up the bunny room and making it make sense a bit more, because it's a bit... Maybe this is what the Frankenstein horse head was in my dream. It's my responsibilities. Can't have them in my corner though, I have no experience with them. Oh, they are very lovely. Banoois, they're very gentle company. Well, they can be chaotic. As Fifi often demonstrates. But they can be very smushy. I wonder what's in the hay box. I'll never tell. I'll never tell, will I, Fifi? I wonder if... Oh, look, he just gets it in his head recently that he has to pull the blanket through and then he tears it apart. And he just does this every day. And I do not know why. I don't know why he has it in his head now. My grandpa is in a new nursing home and I had a dream that when I went to visit, they were all keeping the old people in drawers. Oh no. What are you doing? What are you doing, Gerry? Just for what reason? For what reason do you want to do this? Do you know, Fifi? Is there any logic to this behaviour? She doesn't know. Look, this is one of the bits he tore off of it. The evidence of his crimes. Dear oh dear. I think I might try to get the bunnies some autumnal blankets, because I need to get them some blankets anyway. So maybe if I have time, I could go into town early on Friday and go to the blanket shop. Oh, bum bum bum. See if they've got any nice ones in there. Get them some little bumpkins. I don't know. I don't know what they've got at the moment. Dear oh dear. Well, I guess it's time for me to head off and see what chaos the two monsters have been causing all this time, whilst I've been having a lovely gentle time. But yeah. Oh, should we go to Shillen? I have to look into rabbits a bit. They're so much more social than I thought. They're very... I mean, sometimes you get ones that are more smushy and sometimes you get ones that are more aloof. They're sort of like a cross between dogs and cats, usually. But they like having their cuddle time, but they also like their independence. Rating in big minutes. Nice. Well, a lot of them are loaves too, true. Aloof and a loaf. Well, I shall be back at 2. I've got a 1 hour brand deal at 2. So I'll do one game for an hour and then I'll be moving on to Moonstone Island after that. 2? At 2. At 2, Brute. So yeah, I will do that. And then maybe that will mean that I actually remember to turn off Nightbot for the whatchamacallit. There he goes. Oh dear. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for chilling and chatting and hanging out. And look after yourselves. Oh look, he's almost got it all in. You can do it, Gerry boy. I believe. I am just going to pull it back out again, though. But yeah, take care, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Well done, Gerry. You did it. You've achieved. I'm proud of you. You've done what you set out to do. I don't understand why, but I'm proud of you. Rain's gone. Nice. Thank you. Look at he. Now what's out here, Gerry? How are you going to get on the chest if there's no blanket on it? I don't know. You're stuck in there now. The consequences of my actions. Behold. Well, bye-bye, everyone. Oh, he's going for a toffee. There you go. Bye-bye.